Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Shape of Dreams. The prologue is now out. We played the demo back a few months ago in the summer and had a lot of fun with it. And now we got some new content. So in the prologue, what can you expect? Well, there's a new character. There's endless mode if you're interested in that. New memories, which are basically skills. New essences, which we can use to upgrade our skills. All the talent trees are now unlocked, except for the ones that aren't currently in the game. I know that's a bit confusing. I'll mention that when we get to the characters. There's some content reworks and secret elements, and then a bunch of like visual reworks, new soundtrack, new multiplayer connectivity stuff, and all that. But yeah, and while we're in the prologue, so the prologue is gonna be available for the next month, and every week the devs are going to add a little bit more content to it, so you can kind of expect new content for the next 4 weeks, which is really sweet because this game's a fun one. Now, one thing I do want to point out, and I might be put on your little tinfoil hat, this might be a little bit of conspiracy. So if we go into the recollections here and we take a look at the memories, so these are all our abilities, right? It says I have 52 out of 61 unlocked. Well, let's count these up. So there's 6 in a row. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. That's 30, 31. Hang on. Okay, do I have to come over here? Okay, the interface doesn't work the greatest with controller. 34 plus 6 is 40, plus 5 is 45, 50 plus 6 is 56. Well, this is 61, right? So my tinfoil hat is that, because if you go to the Steam page, it says that 1 character is in the prologue. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom of the Steam page, it does show 6 heroes. So I have a feeling that either the 6th character is going to be some of the content that's later unlocked I just realized there's an ability called Kamehameha here somewhere. I think that character is probably going to be in here because I have a feeling that in this database they have the other 5 abilities for the other character. They're just kind of hidden here because otherwise it's like, where are the other 5 abilities, right? So I think that could be the case, but again, that's just my tinfoil hat. Now, let's take a look at the new character because the new character is freaking sweet. So the new character is Arena. And Arena is a battle healer, battle mage. Now, I say battle healer and people immediately think, ugh, boring, right? Unless you play Final Fantasy XIV, which did healing right, in my opinion. But anyway, she does a butt ton of damage. The way she works is basically she uses her health as a resource. So she's almost a little bit more like, well, I guess warlocks kind of do, although they kind of use more imps and demons. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. So what does she do? Her main ability is this here golden burst. Basically, it's an energy blast in front of her, does light damage, heals allies. I don't believe that it heals herself, but she's got, trust me, plenty of ways to heal herself in her kit. Basically, all of her abilities, anytime you see from their abilities right here, does damage, it will do double damage to bosses, right? So just keep that in mind. Healing is also doubled. Now, the downside to this ability, because it's on a very quick cooldown, only 0.3 seconds. The downside is that you're going to gain stacks of corrosion, and they're going to stay on you for 3.5 seconds. When they're on you, you're going to sacrifice 5% of your max health. Each additional stack is just going to sacrifice more health, but it's going to double your damages, or I shouldn't say double, increase by 100%, right? So like 200, 300%. So you can do a lot of extra damage. Now, consider the fact that all this damage is doubled on bosses. Now you're going from 200% to 400% to 600%. Damage goes crazy. It's real good, but increase the amount of health sacrificed by 7% of her max health per stack. Now, I believe that it's maxes out at 3 stacks because there's little 3 yellow bars underneath her health. But that said, use like 3 or 4 of these things, you'll kill yourself. Don't do that. Her other ability here, she basically does a little bit of a dash forward, does basic attack, automatically crits, and then knocks back enemies a little bit. For the most part, that doesn't really matter. What is important, if you're under 60% health, there's additional damage, again, doubles. Cooldown gets reduced even more, and heals you. That's the important thing. Against bosses, damage and healing are doubled. Super nice. Her passive here increases damage dealt and restores health on every hit, which is super nice. Again, doubled against bosses. She is a claw-based melee fighter. Her attacks aren't super fast like you would think because these aren't just like little nail claws. These are giant freaking like paddles. Like if you've seen Jackass where they do the high five and then they hit Aaron with the soup, basically like that kind of claw. So, and then she has 2 dashes. That's her evasion skill. So yeah, we're gonna go in on Ominous Dream, give it a shot, and give her a play and see what we got here. Alrighty, let's go. I really like playing this character. This character is really fun to play. She's, you know, you got to get a little bit used to balancing like her health with her damage, right? You don't want to use you don't want to like spam her trigger because you will kill yourself. But as long as you get used to that, it's not that big of an issue. So, in case you're new or it's been a while and you want a little bit of a refresher, the map here, we can go to all the different nodes and there are different points of interest on some of these nodes. So for example, this would be a heal and a well. The well, we can use our dust. Sorry, is this health crooked? Yeah, it is slanted down a little bit. Okay, I never noticed that. Sorry, just getting distracted by that. So we could spend our dust to either upgrade, and while I'm in here, I'm going to swap these around. We could either upgrade our memories or upgrade our essences, which can either enhance or kind of not change, but alter how some of our memories can work. What else do we have? We have the merchant. We have powerful forces. So powerful forces will typically give us either memories, essences, or sometimes we can find chaos, which will allow us to bump our stats up a little bit. Now, the other thing to worry about is the hunters. So this blue spot here are hunters. They're kind of tough to fight. They just make the areas a little bit more challenging. They're kind of the reverse fog of war, so they're going to keep spreading out from this central location and push us towards the boss. This is where we're trying to get to. So, where do I want to go? I think I'm going to do Powerful Force and then fight my way down to Ominous Presence, make my way up. Try and get a little bit of dust before we get to that well through the, like, 300 zone. This character is not really short on damage or sustainability for that fact. Ooh, that is a sweet one to start with. Your attack speed is increased by 18%, movement speed is increased. 3 arrows are fired whenever you use your basic attack. So this is super sweet. We can definitely work around with that one. Considering our basic attack does extra damage and it heals us. That'll be super nice to have. And it's just a bunch of extra damage. So the hunter spot also changes color. So it goes from like blue to orange to red. And that's just kind of indicating how far it's going to be spreading. So you can kind of keep track of it, of like where you can go and where you can't go. Or I shouldn't say can't go. You can go there. It's just a matter of fact, like if you go there, you're gonna have a harder challenge, right? Because you're gonna have to take on hunters. Now, the thing I like about this character is she kind of just feels like a 2-spell character, and what I mean by that is I feel like I could get away with using her with just 2 of her abilities. You know, like the ability that we have on our left bumper here, what is it? Something Fury. You know, it has a little bit of a dash built in, so it's a little bit evasive, although I wouldn't want to use it for that. You know, we at least have that option. We have a bunch of healing built into that and her passive, so we already have some sustainability, and the damage on our burst is like really good. So I don't feel like I really need to get a strong, you know, damaging attack. So kind of the only things that I'm looking for in terms of memories are things with utility. Those being things with shield, things with mobility, give me attack speed, awesome. And Umbral Edge. So this is another kind of like buff, which I don't really want. So I'll probably turn that either to dust or gold, depending on what I need at the time. Probably dust, because we're already coming up on a well. Oh, we have another well here. Right, we can use this to get a little bit of extra attack, and we can mix it up with this to do a bunch of extra attack damage, so we can have a little bit of an attack build. Shadow Walk. Ooh, I do like Shadow Walk. I think I'm going to take it over the Umbral Edge. We could have like an attack build, but I do really like having the ability to have another evasive ability. And let's go to the other well. Hopefully we get a little bit of dust here. Fortunately, we got to come all the way down here to see if there is any, which it doesn't look like there is. Pretty easy kill there. Oh, Purple Chaos. What do we got? Memory Haste, Max Health, Ability Power. I'm going to take the Max Health. So we do gain Max Health when we level up, but really the only other way that we can get Max Health is through those Chaoses, so I'm going to get it there when I can. Gonna upgrade our 2 basic attacks here, and then... yeah, this does extra damage, and it will give us extra healing. Hey, thank you. I was gonna say, can you go away, please? Nice big crit. There we go. Get some arrows off. Grab the gold. And what do we have over here? Give me something good, please. Every 10 seconds, the caster's memory is empowered. The initial damage dealt to each enemy by empowered cast is increased by 105. Well, that's pretty good if it hits everybody. I mean, we could put it anywhere. It's flat damage on an ability, so it doesn't really matter what we put it on. You know, it's not like it's saying do a percentage of the damage dealt or anything like that. Yeah, having the extra arrows shooting out here is super nice. That'll hopefully just help us shred enemies. Dark Spear. Do not want this. Okay, so this symbol right here. Someone's hatred can be felt in this place. So this, I don't know, is new or not to the game. I feel like it is, because I don't remember it. But basically what it is their curses. So you go in, fight some enemies, and there's a curse shrine. You get 3 options. You get 3 options of different intensity. They could be anywhere from indifferent, which is basically like no curse but no reward. Or you could get... oh, what is this? Or you could get an intense curse with a really good reward. Now, what the curses are is... typically, I've seen 3 so far. What is that? Is that an artifact? Has lost its power. Well, dang it. So there's a couple different things that they could be. They could be if you get under a health threshold, like it's somewhere between like 20 and 40%, and you get hit, you instantly die. It could be whenever you take damage, you are stunned for X amount of time, which really sucks on this character when her main ability is damaging herself. And it could also be increased damage. So I took an intense one, and it was 350% extra damage. I did not like that at all. And I'm pretty sure this purple place we have to go to is going to do something with the artifact. Or maybe, oh, maybe it's just Stardust. Because I've only seen this show up. Yeah, Dream Teller. I've only seen this show up when I get an artifact. And the last time I got an artifact, the last time I got an artifact, the hunters went to the area where this purple was, and it went away. So I think that it's kind of the same way with the merchant. If you go to a merchant spot and the hunters are already there, the merchant isn't there. But, like, his bag is there and you can get a free item. Greetings, I'm the Dream Teller, drawn to the power of the artifact you possess. Okay, so it makes sense. The artifact in your hands, now powerless and seemingly useless, but to someone it's a precious treasure. If you entrust the artifact to me, I shall share with you the stories it holds. Please, won't you hand it over to me? Sure. Thank you so much. My heart is pounding, wondering what story this relic holds. Despite its familiar shape, it has an unfamiliar, firm texture. Tell me what it does. That's a bunch of lore. Wait. Oh, wait. So does it just give me more Stardust? It's not like an actual... So I guess it's not like an actual artifact like in other games. It's an artifact in terms of you need to collect them and they give you Stardust. Okay. Interesting. I was kind of hoping that it was just like a super rare artifact that you can find, and then once you find them and unlock what they do, then you can get a nice bonus, but it was wishful thinking. Oh god, get out of there! Blast him. Start blasting. That was maybe riskier than I needed to be. Okay, so I think here I'm going to increase the damage of my basic attacks, because then I get extra healing as well. Do I want to pay 24? No. Nah, we got this. If I die, I'm going to flip my shit. Okay, we're going to go here first. And then we'll go over to the red exclamation point. There we go. Get a nice little hit off first. There you go. Get your health back, then it's not much of an issue. Okay, that wolf decided he just wanted to do nothing all day. Kind of like me on a Saturday. Give me something good. Well, while that is good, I don't want it for this build. Go over here. Thank you. All right, Ominous Force. So I think one of the things that they changed, actually they definitely changed because I know this wasn't a thing before, is some of the maps, like this map we haven't been to in this recording before, but this map is slightly turned. So not from the demo, but I mean from like previous times I've played it. Other times I've played this map and it's turned 90 degrees counterclockwise. So in order to make it feel a little bit different, I think they've taken some of the maps and just turned them like 90 degrees so it feels like a different map. Oh my god, the blasting. Okay, Chaos. What do we got? Ooh, we have some good options here. I'm just going to go with the max health, though. And we get a Fragment of Radiance. So somewhere on the map, Actually, it's right there. That yellow star. If we go there, there's a secret boss that we can fight for some good rewards. So we're going to try and make our way there. Let's obviously go to the merchant. We have a bunch of gold just burning holes in our pockets. So hopefully he can give us something sweet. I don't really care for any of these spells right now. What do we have down here? The lower my health, the shorter the cooldown on this memory when my health is... Okay, so I'm going to take this because it's pretty good on our this thing. And then what else do we have? Fires arrows. Oh, it's the same thing. Wait, this one's cheaper? Oh, because the quality is different. Okay, so I'll take the 50% quality one and put it over here since we can just spam this and shoot out a bunch of arrows. Boom. Okay, I thought there was something over there. Guess not. Maybe I already got it. Okay, break that for the dust. In the wind. Ooh, more ominous presences. So apparently ominous presence don't always show up on the map, which is interesting. Sometimes they just show up. Give me something good. Attack damage, increased quality of essence, or level of memory. Let's think about this for a second. I think I'm just going to go for a level of memory. And let's go... Let's go for dangerous theory. Just to go for some big heals. That's really the only thing that's giving us big heals at this point. Typically, I like to have a second, so like there's like a light beam ability that does a lot of healing, or Chomp. Chomp's another one that I really like playing with. That gives you a secondary source of healing. Just that way you can keep your health up and just keep spamming your right trigger. Okay. Every 5 seconds, this memory's cast is empowered. When an empowered cast hits an enemy for the first time, drops 3 meteors. Ooh. Ooh, we like that. We like meteors. Do you want to hit the shop before we go here? Nah, let's hit the shop after. Now, this first area is not the boss. We got to get through this first area first, then we can get to the secret boss. And just like that. Are there any more rewards? No, that's it. Okay. So, yeah, we go into the Rift of Radiance. And that notification was just saying, hey, hunters aren't going to move if you come in here. Alright, secret boss time. There we go. Honestly, I was a little bit worried after I hit that last trigger that I was gonna die there, but we good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase. Do you want to do air barrage? Yeah, let's do air barrage. Pick up a bunch of stuff. What do I get? World Cracker. Quickly, nope, that's not it. Channels a beam of light that deals light damage per second to all items it touches. You can't move, but it can maintain indefinitely. So this one's, I mean, I'm not taking this one. I'm just going to take the Dream Dust. It's probably pretty good, but I don't want to be locked in one place. And I'm kind of happy with where my build is right now. So let's do this. Let's hit the well first and then make our way down to the shop. And then we'll make our way to the boss. Ooh, ominous power. Okay, let's see what we get from here first. When this memory cast drops 3 fireballs, and that happens whenever it gets cast, so we put it there, and then we just summon a bunch of fireballs. Okay, so let's go ahead and increase the damage here. I'm also going to do a couple of our basic attack and heals. And then I will do one more. Probably here. No, that's not that much damage increase. Only 3. That's pretty good. Fires 5 arrows that deals, so it's an additional 9 damage to each of them, and there's no limit on how many arrows it shoots. Yeah, so we'll do that. Is there anything else I can do for 38? Ooh, I can do this for 38? Okay, we'll grab that. That's big damage in AoE situations. I have unclaimed rewards? I do? Where? You sure about that game? You sure about that? Oh. Well, that's nice. Let's go... Let's just go more max health. Yeah, I definitely did not see that. Yeah, so now anytime we use our burst, we just summon fireballs everywhere. Gonna grab some extra gold since we just spent all of ours. Oh wait, no we don't. We're going into a shop. Duh. Well, I still get a bunch of extra gold. And then I just get all my health back. Oh, god dang it, but the freaking hunters are there. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, so if I go down here now, the merchant isn't going to be there. His bag will still be there, so it'll drop a random essence, but that's not worth it. All right, that's fine. Maybe there's multiple merchants up at in the third act that we can go to. That would be totally fine too. Okay, we save our dashes until we need it. Like that one. Okay, then he's going to come down at me. Dodge out of there. Ooh, get out of there. Okay. There we go. Nice. Hey, new achievement. Deal 1,000 damage or more in a single hit. A new memory has been unlocked. What? I didn't know about that. Okay, let's go for Arrow Barrage. Grab my Stardust. Nice. Yeah, I seem to recall, back when we played the demo, I seem to recall raging a lot at that boss. Maybe you guys didn't see it much, because I don't remember how much actually made it into a video. It's one of those things where he probably killed me a lot, and then it killed a lot of runs. So what do we have here? When it deals cold damage, well, nothing does cold damage, and I know what the rest of this does. It heals and well, it deals extra damage. Okay, well, at this point, I'm just reading it. Deals cold damage equal to 8% of max health. Briefly stuns its target. Can only trigger once every 5 seconds on each enemy. But nothing I have deals cold damage, so that's a bit unfortunate. 5 arrows, so I can take this and upgrade, so I'm going to be doing that. I'll just do that right now. Whenever you take any damage, fire 2 blades that deal 47 damage. Nearby enemies after taking damage, memories, damage, and healing are increased. Okay, we will take that. So, since it's healing increase, we'll put it there. That will level up, so now our arrows are doing how much? 46 damage. Not too bad, and we still got some gold left over. Now, this area has some enemies that can be a little terrifying at times. Don't forget the gold. So I'm going to have to watch out here and play a little carefully. Especially these big guys that we haven't seen any yet, but they have these lasers, and man, they can just kill you out of nowhere. And there's a lot of enemies here that will make it so that we can't heal just like that. So we got to be a little bit careful about that as well. Probably don't care about this. Glacial Stomp is pretty good. I do like it a lot, but I like our current build better. So I'm just going to get the dust. Just make sure that there's nothing up there I can break. Okay, I am not going to take the curse here. I don't really feel like I need to at this point. And I've had some really annoying losses to curses so far. And a little behind the scenes, I just want this recording to be over. I played a couple times to unlock this character. Oh, if I hadn't mentioned it already, in order to unlock this character, I mean, it's as soon as you log in, you can see it. But in order to unlock this character, you have to heal for 25,000. Just slap on Vesper and heal a bunch. It's not a big deal. Cooldown's memory of this is reduced every time you attack, so I think I'm gonna throw it. Honestly, I could throw it on here just to keep this up more often. Yeah, just I was gonna put it on the dash, but honestly, keeping that up all the time is pretty good. Yeah, I've had too many unfortunate losses to the curses. You know, I had one run that was going really well, and then I took a curse that gave me 350% extra damage, and I just got smoked. And it wasn't even like kill, 30 enemies. It was the, it was go for 6 rooms. And I was like, well, this is annoying. Because it's not even like I can power through it. I was just stuck doing 6 rooms like that. Yeah, those big guys are the ones that I want to be careful of. So, yeah, I'm going to increase healing here. And let's increase the arrow damage. I had a really unfortunate one where, so these guys that shoot out the lasers, I had the curse where if you're under 30% health and you take damage, you just die. And the damage happens so fast. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I need to focus right here before I die. All right. I think we're clear. Okay, we got a health potion. Okay, that popped, so we're clear. Yeah, I had the one where if you were under 30% health, and I think it was actually 40% health because it was an intense one, and you got hit, you died, and he just like laser beamed me, and my health just went zoop, and I just like instantly died. Okay, so let's go ahead and oh man, we're only level 9. It's fine. I mean, we've gotten quite a few chaoses that give us health. So luckily that kind of stems the bleeding. Healing amount is increased, so that is super nice. Oh, I should have taken the... Frick. It's okay. Let's see. So we are going to do... Replace it there. This one... It's Empower... I don't think it does anything there. I guess we put it here. Do I just go for level 10 or do I just go for the fight now? Let's just see. Let's see what the other... Yeah, see, because we can get another Ominous Presence. This gives me more gold, but I don't think I necessarily care about that. Chaos is great. We can take the... I'm just going to take the attack speed. Memory, this I don't care about. There is Chomp. Oh, man. Do I just take the Chomp? Honestly, I'm going to take the Chomp. Yeah, I'm gonna replace our dash. That was super nice. Okay, we don't need the gold. There's powerful force, so let's do that. Oh, son of a... Well, you know, I was literally just about to say I'm really testing the waters here. That's okay. We're gonna have to do another one where we beat this, but at this point, that's gonna be good enough. God, man, the stupid lasers. The stupid lasers. That happened one time too, where I got rooted and then got lasered to death. But this time I was just slowed. I didn't even know those enemies could slow. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping to get a win here. We were very close though, so I'm gonna say that's good enough for now. It's at least good enough to show you guys what the character is like. I'm a bit bummed that we didn't win, but that just means there's room for improvement. So yeah, that is an unfortunate way to end, man. Man, I am bummed about that. But you know what? You live and you learn. Don't push your luck. You know, I mean, we could have still lost against the boss. It was just kind of like, it sucked that it was just like, you know, I was like, oh, just one more, and then of course it's the one that freaking kills me. Oh, we had so much health too. It just like we just got lasered down and then I just couldn't move. The stupid thing is, too, like, had I had that dash, like, I would have been fine. Oh, it is what it is. Don't cry over spilt milk, right? Just a game. We had fun up until that point. I think the build up until that point was really fun. So, like I said, I'm still posting it. Deal with it. Oh, man. But, guys, if you liked the video, if you liked, I don't know, if you liked the game, just kind of smash that like button. If not, like it for the amount of hours that I spent trying to record this and get a good run for you guys. Right? That deserves a like. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.